guys, welcome back to Type 2 Diabetes Twinnies. I'm Grace.
And I'm Lizzie.
And today we are doing our day 3 vlog.
Just kidding. I'm gonna take the stairs and be active.
101, 102, 103, 104. On my way to greatness.
Wow, Grace, you're working really hard.
I really love pop, but I gotta stay healthy. Working out is very important to maintain a healthy lifestyle. I'm relaxing because I can't push myself too hard.
Fruits and vegetables are very important to stay healthy.
Hello, I'm Dr. Holmes, and today I'm going to be talking about the healthy diet of a type 2 diabetic. So, you have to be kind of careful because you don't want too much of anything, but you also don't want too little of anything. Like, you need your simple sugars to make sure that you have glucose going through your bloodstream, but at the same time, you don't want too much glucose. So you have to balance it out with carbs and lipids and also proteins. So you should be making sure that you're eating healthy because you don't want to gain too much weight because it's going to be harder for you to lose it. And for example, with chicken, it's got protein in it, but it also has a little bit of lipids, so it can help balance you out. But you also want to make sure that you're eating that with fruits, vegetables, and a little bit of carbs.
Hi, I'm confused about my type 2 diabetes and how it works and how I can manage it.
Okay, so first I'm going to show you what's happening in your body when you have type 2 diabetes. Pretty much what's happening is you have glucose being pumped through your blood vessels, and they need to get into your cells to produce energy. Now, what's going to happen is when the glucose gets to the wall of the cell, it can't get in. So it sends little chemical messages to your pancreas and the beta cells to produce insulin. The insulin's going to flow through, and it needs to go to an insulin receptor, which will take it in, and then the GLUT4 transporter will come down and allow the insulin to come in and allow the glucose to come in, and that will produce energy. Now what's happening with your body is insulin is still being produced, it's just not as strong, and the receptors cannot take it in. So what we're going to give you is this little pump. This is one of the options that you have, and pretty much what it is it carries your insulin and it tells you your blood sugar amounts, and it pumps insulin through a little tiny needle that you're going to stick on to your stomach or other parts of your body that will allow you to get the proper insulin that you need.
I have a few questions about that. Is this bulky?
It's pretty small, a little bit smaller than a standard iPhone.
Okay.
It's kind of just like carrying a phone in your pocket all day.
Is it high maintenance?
Not really.
Okay.
Because once you have it in, you can leave it in for hours. And as long as you don't swim with it or shower with it, you should be fine all day. You can go on roller coasters, you can do gymnastics, you can really do anything.
But what about the needles? Won't it fall out?
No, it's got a stick all around it, and then you can see after you've done it for one day, then you'll just put a little cotton pad and tape it on there. So then it's fine and you can move it to a next spot.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Hi, what can I do for you?
I think my blood sugar is low.
Okay, well, let's go over and check it, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right. All right, you know the procedure, right?
Yeah.
So I'll let you go ahead and we'll poke your finger.
Okay,
Go
thank
ahead.
you.
All right. Let's see what it is. Oh yeah, you're at 58, so you probably should get a juice, okay?
Okay,
All right.
thank you.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Lizzie, and I'm here interviewing Dr. Holmes about some of the things that she does during her day.
I'm a dietary nutritionist, and I have my PhD in nutritional science. So I heard you have some questions to ask me.
Yeah, What are your daily tasks and activities?
Well, I assess patients' health and I help with their diet and I develop meal plans and I also do counseling for them to make sure that they have healthy eating habits.
That's awesome. How do you help people, but specifically type 2 diabetics?
I make sure that my diabetic patients maintain a steady and well-balanced diet.
That's awesome. Thanks, Dr. Holmes.
No problem. Carissa, you could just come this way. So I heard that you've been having some problems with your diets.
Yes, I eat a lot of sugars and I need a more balanced diet. So I eat like donuts and sugars and ice cream, you know.
Okay, so since you have type 2 diabetes, a lot of sugar is not going to help you and it's going to make your energy pretty low. So you want to be eating like carbs and proteins. And if you have like a little bit of a sweet tooth, then you can go for things that still have sugar in them, but that are more natural, like strawberries and just sweet fruits.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. My name is Carissa and today I'm here with Dr. Bruns and she is a podiatrist here to tell us about her just kind of overall job.
Hi, I have a degree in DMP, and yeah, as Carissa said, I am a podiatrist.
So tell me more about like your daily task.
Well, as a podiatrist, you have to diagnose and treat many injuries and diseases of the patients, and you have to perform major surgeries if you have a very high-end degree, like myself.
So how do you help diabetics, more specifically type 2?
With type 2 diabetics, I usually would help their state of the feet because, as you know, it's very important that the type 2 diabetes patients maintain a good diet, and if they don't, then they have the possibility of losing their feet. And I tell them to lose weight if they need to, and I make sure that they're washing their feet daily. And they must be wearing thick socks because it's very important. Grace, I can see you now. What are you in for today?
Just a weekly checkup.
I noticed you were limping. Is everything okay?
Yeah, my foot's just been hurting these past couple of weeks.
Oh, how often do you wash your feet?
Like every like couple days, I'd say.
You should probably be washing them every day. That might help.
Okay.
Do you have any swelling or like do your toes hurt at all?
A little bit on my toes, and then the swelling's not that much.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it might help to massage your feet, and if you can, maybe cut your toenails like straight across. Otherwise, they'll create tension against your shoes, and that's probably why your toes are hurting.
Okay.
Make sure that you're exercising a lot, because that'll help to take off strain on your feet.
Okay.
Anything else?
I heard someone telling me that my socks were too thin from another doctor, so.
Oh yeah, make sure that you always wear thick socks.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Grace, and today I'm with Dr. Tao, and we are talking about being a psychiatrist and how psychiatrists work with type 2 diabetics.
Yep, so like Grace said, I am a psychiatrist, so I have a psychiatry degree, and I do lots of academic training and clinical training.
So what are your daily tasks?
So daily tasks include like evaluating and treating patients with the diagnosis, and then I like to treat mental illnesses and disorders as well, and if it's needed, I prescribe medication.
Okay, how do you help type 2 diabetics?
Well, I need to make sure that the diabetics aren't stressed and make sure that they are in a good mental state, because learning that you have type 2 diabetes is something very stressful and it can be very bad for the body if you keep that all in, so talking about it is very good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Lizzie, are you here? Yeah. So I can check you in here in the back.
Okay.
So tell me what's been going on.
Well, everything's just been really stressful since I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes last week, and I have no one to talk to, and I just really need to talk to someone.
Yep, I'm perfect for you to talk to, so just make sure you open up. Keeping them in isn't very good for your mental state, and because of that, it can really affect different parts of your body. So just make sure you're really getting out there and just find someone you can relate to, okay? And just maybe like join different types of groups and just talk about it. It's very good to talk about it so you're not so stressed.
Okay, thank you.
Yep, you're welcome.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next week. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.